Place it horizontally on a plane surface. With the help of a string, attach it to the spring balance. Now apply the force to make the object which is at rest and make it to move. After some time, we are able to, by applying more force, the brick starts moving. Note the reading by seeing the length of the spring balance. Let us assume that if it is 20 newtons of force which is needed to overcome the frictional force which opposes the movement of this brick. Repeat the same experiment by placing the brick in the vertical position. Here area of contact is less comparing with the area of contact here. And when you start applying the force to make this brick to move, here also let us assume that 20 newtons of energy only or the force only needed. By observing these two, we come to conclusion independent of surface area of contact. Now let us see another activity where the frictional force is directly proportional to the normal force. For that, let us take a single brick, and we have seen that same experiment earlier like that. We have to connect it to the spring balance, and how much force is needed to make the single brick to move. Let us take that force to be F1. Now do the experiment by placing another brick over it, and then here also you measure the length of the spring balance, and the force applied here is F2. F2 is the force applied when the two bricks are placed one over the other one, always greater than the single brick to move. So when the weight increases, automatically frictional force also increases. Here only single brick means weight is less, so normal force is less. Here two bricks are there, when the weight increases, automatically normal force increases. When the force applied to make the two bricks to move, automatically increases. So this indicates that frictional force always directly proportional to the normal force. Property of friction. Here the frictional force produces heat. For that, the best example is in the winter season, to keep ourselves warm, we used to rub our hands. Because of frictional force, the heat will be generated, keeps us warm. Next, the same principle we are using in lighting the matchsticks. Next, it is also useful in spacecraft. While it is returning to the earth, it requires a heat shield that will be protected with aluminium and thermal barrier coating. Earlier we used to use solid steel instead of this aluminium. Which proves the effect of rollers on frictional force. For that, let us take one activity. If we take the object like this, here these two are the surfaces which are in contact with each other. When we are applying the force, there is a frictional force acting in the opposite direction. It is difficult for us to make the object to move. But here, when we keep the rollers underneath, it is easy for us to make the object to move. So here the frictional force, they reduce the frictional force. The same principle will be used in loading of heavy loads like oil cans and all into the trucks or the lorries. Here is an activity to know about the effect of ball bearings on frictional force. Let us take, for this let us take two leads. These are the two leads. It is difficult for me to rotate. It is difficult for me to rotate. But if I keep some marbles, then it is easy for me to rotate. It is easy for me to rotate. The same principle used in ball bearings in the machinery to reduce the wear and tear property of the machines to increase the life. The frictional force exerted by the fluid is called drag. Fluid may be in the form of gases or liquids. Now let us do one activity relevant to this. Take a glass tumbler, 3/4 fill it with water, and with the help of a spoon try to stir it. Then we are able to find some wheels will be formed. When we stop applying the force, slowly the wheels they will stop moving and finally the water comes to rest. This is because of the frictional force between the layers of water and inner surface of glass tumbler. The two factors which are influencing the fluid friction is number one, shape of the object. As we have discussed in the earlier session that the shape of the fishes which swim freely in the water, they are having the streamlined shape, streamlined body, and the birds they are having the spindle shape. This center body part it is having the spindle shape. Then the next factor is speed of object with respect to fluid. Let us do the last activity. When we take a bucket of water and we feel very difficult to tear the water in this direction, we get hurt. But when we just place the hand in this direction, we can easily tear the water layers. In the same manner, the divers they used to jump into the water bodies from a top of the cliff without getting any hurt. Textbook and answer the assignment questions.